So you've got to more comfortable building chains. You're even comfortable enough to the point that you could start messing around the second floor even. But those darn color conflicts still keep messing you up, cutting your chain short, and ruining the round for you. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about color conflicts. So, as you start the round, you should have a bit of a loose idea in your head of the kind of chain you want to build. Whether it be stairs, or sandwiches, or GTRs, or L forms, whatever. But, as the chain starts becoming more concrete, more visible to you, then you should remember to keep in mind that the Puyo you've already used in the chain are already used in the chain. Once a Puyo is in there, then you don't want it to cause double duty to another part of your chain. Like, pay very special attention to this red Puyo over here. It's already used on the tail end. And again, you don't want to have a Puyo do double duty. Like, this red right here can be dropped and technically start the chain. We have 3 Puyo, and this would make the 4th, starting a chain link. But that would mean that this red Puyo would no longer exist to complete the tail end of this chain here. There would only be 3 reds, and the chain would stop at a 6 chain instead of a full 8 chain. In this particular example, that's a whole difference of 165 garbage. If you want to make that up, you would need to build a strong 6 chain or a regular size 7 chain to make up for that difference. You definitely don't have enough time for that in the heat of battle. But advanced players can bend this rule to their advantage. In matches involving advanced players and Japanese pros, a player may actually want to take one of those color conflicts and cut their chain intentionally. Hitting your opponent with a well-timed 2 chain or a 3 chain may ruin their day and just end the round right then and there. Imagine this. You and your opponent are going for a chain race like most rounds do, when your opponent decides to hit you with a fraction of their chain.
Dark magic.
This sucks. Now you have to deal with this annoying layer of garbage before you can access the rest of your main chain that you worked so hard to build upon. And your opponent, they got free reign. They can do whatever they want to you. It doesn't take a lot of Puyo to reestablish this 5 chain that they broke down a little bit. So they could easily just follow up with this short 5 chain and not give you enough time to continue digging down, getting back into your main chain, and fighting back. Preventing color conflicts is still important, and you definitely want to prevent having those when you can help it. But when there is something that you can take advantage of, depending on the situation, you might be able to hit your opponent unaware and just steal the round with a small 3 chain just like that. So that's it for today's lesson. If you got any questions, feel free to raise your hands in the comments below. If you love these videos and would love to support the channel, I would really appreciate it if you can do the YouTube things down below, so you also know when the next tutorial goes live. And until then, keep practicing Puyo, and I will see you next time. Take care. So you're comfortable with building chains and taking it to the second floor, but those darn color conflicts are still messing you up and cutting your chain off. Let's talk about that. Oh no! As the chain becomes more concrete, then you should what? What should I do again? Wait, what should I do again? Until then, keep practicing Puyo, and I will see you next time. Take care, and take care. Take care and take care. Take care and take care! I had it! I had it, and I freaking tripped over the finish line! So that's it for today's lesson. If you got any questions, feel free to raise your hands in the down below. Raise your hands in the down below